Hello, everybody. Good morning. We are doing a very short stream today because I just woke up. It's Saturday. I slept in. I probably shouldn't have slept in. I have a whole bunch of work to do, but I have a gig. I have a rehearsal in. I have to leave in about 40 minutes, and I'll be just honest. I just don't feel. Oh, geez. Okay, creeper. And I just don't feel like doing work immediately this morning, given that I have to leave. So I just decided that I'm just gonna play some Minecraft, and I'll do some work later. So yeah, I'm playing a little bit. Still working on the exact same project as we did before. It's officially November 1st, which means we could hypothetically, if we wanted to, put on Christmas music because it's legally allowed at this point. But I think it might be a little bit early still. I'm not feeling it quite yet, but man, it's not far away. Halloween is over. It is now officially the Christmas season. Whether you like it or not, and most of you probably don't like it. So, the plan is, I'm going to really attempt, because, I don't want to be building a haunted house. I actually have a Christmas plan. For the first time ever in my single-player world, or maybe any world, I actually have, like, a seasonal Christmas plan that I want to build. It's something I've been talking about building in this world forever. It's the transformation of the Woodland Mansion on the way to the Fixiverse amusement park, and to make it into a ski resort slash my like home, kind of. Hey, what's up, Jelly? I think. Oh, it's Eli. Hey, how's it going? You're on your alt account. I'm on my alt account too. So anyway, happy Saturday. So yeah, anyway, I was up last night. After I finished my work for the night, I wasn't finished, but after I was checked out of my work last night, I hung out on a Germsy Boy stream for a little while and just had a great time playing and talking Minecraft and seeing his old world. He has a world older than mine. He has a 10-year-old world, which is awesome. Maybe even an 11-year-old now, and that's awesome. We were talking about. I asked him. I'm doing well. I'm a little stressed right now about the amount of work that I have to do for two classes. One in particular, and I have to do it today. So I have a rehearsal from 11 until 1 for a gig tomorrow. Because tomorrow, after my gig, I have to go drive. It's a travel day for me, so I have to go pick up my kids at their mom's house, which is a long day in the car. It's like 8 hours in the car, 7 hours in the car. So I have to do that tomorrow. So I have to finish my 2 assignments today because they're due by the end of Sunday. So yeah, so no time to mess around. But I should be doing it now, but I'm not, because I just woke up because I was up too late last night. So I'm making excuses, but that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I want to work on. I really, really want to work on the ski resort slash mansion sort of situation. I don't know. I don't have a home in this world. I don't have a home, and I've just always thought that I want one. I think it probably stems honestly from watching a lot of Dallas Med 65. And he has a mansion. He has a home within Minecraft. And everything else, obviously, he built too. So everything else is kind of his home as well. But he has a home, he's an actual house that, and it's a storage too. And I don't think I'm going to make it my storage because I am building massive storage in Steelport currently. But, yeah, anyway, I've just been inspired by that. And then I have the perfect location. I've never overhauled a woodland mansion before. I think that'd be really fun, too. And just make it into, at least a ski resort. Maybe my own home mansion. I haven't decided because I don't know that I want to live somewhere cold in this world. And I'm going to make a snowy mountain. So I don't know that living somewhere cold would be a great idea. So I don't know. The reason why I am taking the time to actually shear all of this grass rather than just break it, though it's actually no more time. But I'm going to use this as a crop whenever I build more farmland. So it takes, like, really almost no extra time to just shear. The only thing I have to do is just dump it in shulkers and take it home. But I figure if I'm going to do this anyway, I don't need more seed, since I have the awesome seed vault down in the bunker. So since I don't need that at all, I may as well save the grass, and then I can use it. I can use it as a crop, which I think actually the smaller the smaller grass actually works pretty well as like maybe a cactus or beans or something like that. And I don't have that as a crop. I have so many other plants masquerading as crops in this world, but I don't actually have grass, so I think it would look quite nice. Something I'm kind of curious about that I want to find out about is I wonder if passive mobs spawn on pale moss. My gut is that I'm thinking that they don't, because I feel like I've had like less and less mob spawning since starting this project. And if that's the case, that would be kind of cool, because it would be cool if this like biome were always like mob free, you know, not have a bunch of cows walking around. I think that would sort of break the immersion a little bit. So it would be cool if the only mobs walk around here were like zombies and, you know, whatever. I have been considering writing some lore around this house. I think I have an idea of what lore it's going to be. We'll find out about it in the big video whenever that comes out. I'm going to intersperse lore segments throughout, and I think one of the main lore focuses for this particular house is going to be that it's going to be. Oh, look at all that. The sort of the source of zombies in this world, like they make them here, they create them. I think that'd be kind of fun and give this place a very, you know, a nefarious, evil sort of feel, and who knows, maybe even a point of conflict in this world. Oh, I almost fell. Oh, I did fall. Darn it. Okay. All right. Man, it's hard to take down all this. It's hard to take down all this grass on cliff sides. I don't know. I haven't even decided yet how I want to handle cliffs here. If I want to sort of make them into stone rocky cliffs, or if I just want to let the moss cascade down as if it's grass. Which is what I'm doing currently, because I haven't decided yet. I kind of need to see it done and then decide how custom I want to go. Certainly I won't do that right away, because I am going to want to break after we're done with this, for sure. But let's see. Ah, darn it. Man, it's just never ending. You think like, okay, I got it all, and then you look the other direction, there's like 10 more. What about a combination? Where the moss sort of bends over the cliff? Yeah, like a grass. Like I always call those hangers, like little grass hangers. Or like, well, in this case, moss hangers. Yeah, maybe. That might be a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. That'll be a decision for another day. Because today we're still so far away from being reasonably done with this particular project. Oh man, just keep falling. And I finally started bringing a bed with me, just so I can skip. Building cliffs later is is pretty easy. I've built a lot of cliffs. That's not a big deal. So it doesn't take that much extra time to just do this. That way I have the option either of, that way it'll look kind of done for now too, which will be nice, you know. I just don't like all this green grass and pale moss. It's ruins it. If this were a pale moss biome, I could leave it all, but it's not. So the grass is super vibrant green and looks bad. So I'm just going to be using, instead, I'll be using brown stuff, like patches of coarse dirt and mud and dead leaves. Maybe the sand grasses are super duper vibrant. So I'm not sure if that'll work, but yeah, just all grays and browns in this area. I did think for a while of making it a monochrome build. I've seen some of those and they look really cool, but I don't think that. I think I really want to use the dead stuff, like use the dead twigs and dead trees and stuff. I think, unless I change my mind and use custom spruce trees. That's the other option I've thought about pretty frequently. I've thought about using maybe custom spruce. Which I need custom spruce trees in this world. So it wouldn't be the worst idea. Because once I build them once in Gabor, I can like have them forever. That's sort of the internal rule of this world. Oh. I slept like crap last night. Every time I have a morning gig, regardless of how early or late it is in the morning, I get stressed about it. Like, I mean, this isn't even early. This is 11 o'clock in the morning, and I still get stressed that I'll sleep in. It probably doesn't help that I was up way too late last night. We're, custom spruce trees. Yeah, they kind of look haunted too, kind of, right? I think it'd fit in that, I don't know, that like Addams Family vibe a little bit. Especially on this awesome island. I mean, man, this island is, now that the river is widened and stuff, this is like a really clear island now. It really looks nice. Oh, this takes forever. Anyway, what have you been working on recently? Anything fun? I think starting this project has been really, just really good for my sort of, I don't know, spark my creativity. I was feeling, I don't want to say I was in a funk. I wasn't. I was feeling a little bit like same old in the world because I just kept building the same kingdoms, just bouncing around. So starting something new has been really fun for me for sure, and it's something that I probably should have done a while back. Although I did just start Luminar, which is a whole new project. It's a whole new kind of mini project. I wasn't sure if moss went over andesite. It does. Huh, cool. Oh, what am I doing here? That's why. Oops. All right. Let's see. Well, every day I spend doing this, every IRL day I spend doing this, it does creep towards closer to done. Sorry, just lurking while doing some server maintenance. Hey, no problem. What kind of maintenance are you doing? Saw Germ talking about trimming chunks. That's something I've been thinking about a little bit recently, about going forward in this world since the merge. My sort of gut is that I don't want to trim chunks anymore, that I just want to try to explore as little as possible just to get the new stuff when it's added. But of course, if they ever do like an end update, I'll have to trim around the Titan station and stuff. But you know, they've done an increasingly great job at making every update be every update be smoother as far as like biome blending. And you know, when they add a new biome, it's always basically like a sub biome of a biome, so it doesn't like dramatically change your world. I've done a really great job updating all the VMs in my home lab. What's that mean? Only natural stone things moss doesn't convert as ores, I think. Oh yeah. Huh. I'm gonna add kind of cut like probably all custom stuff, like whether it be dead trees, dead bushes, maybe those sand desert, what's it called, desert grasses, or dry grasses, maybe it's called. I don't remember what it's called. And probably some like plants that are made out of pale moss that look kind of like either plants or shrubs, something along those lines. I just want to get rid of this lush green. I just think it's like it's not what I have in my mind, you know. It's so lush. And I like the lush green in general, but this is too lush for what I'm thinking here. For this particular one, I want it to be pretty dark, you know. I think I might be running out of space. I have a server at home. I run some service for my wife and adult kids. Oh, that's cool. Things like our own cloud storage, run virtual machine. Oh, I understand virtual machine. I follow. I don't know why. I don't know why I was thinking more in game than sort of behind the scenes. But you did say server maintenance. Yeah. That's cool. That's awesome. It's awesome. You know, my kids are only 8 and 10. But the thought of playing this wonderful game with them as we all age together is just a beautiful thing, you know? It's such a great game, just like forever, right? Like it's so great that, you know, I can realistically make plans of playing this game with my kids for another 10 or 20 years, and I love that. I freaking love that. There's just no end, you know, and playing in specifically this world with my kids, you know, as we all get older, I think that's just the coolest thing, and it makes me legitimately warm and fuzzy and happy, and I love it. You know, they're not still quite into survival. Like, they'll play with me sometimes, but they still tend to play creative and mode, you know. But as they get older and they want to start doing the survival grind, you know, as most people do as they age a little bit, I think it'll just be super fun. Also, man, I've been playing the Minecraft music again, and you know, for someone who generally has been doing videos for the last 10 years or whatever, however long I've been doing videos, I never play with the Minecraft soundtrack because you always add your own music in post. And just recently, I've been playing with it, and it is awesome. It's awesome. I love it. In fact, there's an add-on that I want to add to this world, but right at this moment, add-ons you can't, third-party add-ons you can't add, which is just so unbelievably annoying. But there's currently a bug in importing add-ons, so you can't add them. But where it allows you to play all the music, because you know there's a bunch of music that's just creative or in just specific biomes that, due to the nature I play, I'll like never hear. Like, for example, I'll never hear a pale oak biome music because the only pale oak biome around here is super duper far, and I'm not going there. I went there once, I got the stuff, and I came back, which is, you know, just generally how I play anyway. So, being able to hear all those songs would be really cool. Like Nether songs and End songs. I mean, I do build in the End, but I never go to the Nether anyway. Good morning, Luna. You've been watching me. I love the 100 Days video and how your whole thing is one story. Well, thank you so much. We're getting closer to day 20,000, the big epic conclusion when Cal is coming to this world to for that final confrontation. Very exciting. You know what? We may have to go take stuff to storage. I may have filled all of my shulker boxes. I think we have. I think we filled all my shulker boxes. Okay. We certainly have. Okay. Alright, well, then let's do it. We'll take everything back. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me in the stream. Is it Luna? Boy, it's so, the text is so little, or I'm getting old. Well, both. I think both things are true. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Alright, time to go. Time to take everything back to storage. I am very much looking forward to finishing. Well, frankly, more than starting, because my main storage is barely started, but I'm starting Endgame Forever automatic storage under the mountain near Steelport, and I am looking forward to getting that done. It'd be faster if you dug down one block in the middle of the grass, then slowly do a 360 while holding your mouse. But yeah, but but the problem is I like the moss carpet, and I want the carpet to stay kind of randomly put down. And when you do that, when you hold your mouse button down, you end up breaking a lot of the moss carpet, and I want it to stay. What's the last? Wait. What's the last one before next video? What's the last one before next video? I'm not sure what you're asking. I'm sorry. Do you mean the 100 Days videos? Well, the 100 Days... The next video... I have one video still in the tank, which is going to be getting up to day 17,000. And then... after that comes out, I have a couple lore videos that'll come out, which is basically I'm reading this world's Bible, which is called the Codex Quadrivium. So I've been reading it because I wrote a Bible for this world, sort of a book of prophecy and origin that kind of tells the story through kind of veiled inferences and things to this world. So I'll be reading that in. I finished book 11, so I still have I have 5 more books of the Codex to read in. And then it's not quite all grass. These are grass. I'm just going to keep these in shulkers. Anyway, so I have one more main survival video until 17,000, and then I have some lore videos to do. And then after the lore videos are done, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from doing videos on the main channel. And the reason is I wanted to sit for a little bit. I wanted to sit vacant for a little bit, as I think a lot of live streams have not helped that channel. And then the next video that'll come out will be a 1,000 day video, which we're currently working on. So it'll be 1,000 days in this world, up to day 18,000, and I'm hoping that it has a little bit, better performance than what I've been getting recently. I'm not going to bring my channel back from the dead. Certainly, that ship sailed, but a little bit better than what it has been. That'll be the goal anyway. So yeah, I have one more regular video, and then I have one of these guys. I can't change my skin, so I'm like a slime zombie thing or something. I don't know what I am right now. It won't. The server was down last night when I tried. Do I have seagrass? Everything's all messed up here. Let's just do this. Okay. All right. Anyway, whatever. I think I got sidetracked, but I think you get the gist. So, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to change up sort of how I do it. I have a plan to whenever I do put out the next mainline video on this world, like edit it a lot tighter instead of the old school Let's Play that it seems like, unfortunately, as much as I love it, no one else does. so yeah, so that'll be the basic game plan. Wow, that's all grass too? Okay. Oh my goodness, that's all grass too. Okay. Well, I have enough for a couple fields, I guess. Alright, we can do that later. We'll put those back in the ground whenever after I do, like, I'll have to get that to really pop though. I'll have to do all coarse dirt, which will be a whole thing, because we'll have to. You can't just put that on grass or it'll just look like a field. So, and you can just do that by bone mealing. So I'll have to make a whole field of like coarse dirt and podzo and path block, and then go back in and just do rows of grass, which I think will look like cabbage. I think it'll look nice. Are your videos on your main channel in order? I have yes, in the complete playlist. The complete playlist is in order. I've checked that recently, and it is. So you have plenty of time to catch up if that's your jam. If you want to catch up before the big 1,000 day video, now's your chance. There's actually two playlists. There's just the survival playlist from this world, which is like 330 videos long, and then there's the complete Fixiverse playlist, which has all the playlists or all the videos that include lore, which includes all the 100-day videos and any videos from this world that have lore. If it doesn't have lore, which some of these don't, then they didn't get into the complete Fixiverse playlist. So, very specifically, every video in the complete Fixiverse playlist has lore that moves the story along. Every video in the survival playlist, like the survival with Fix playlist, is just straight up just from this world. So you can pick your poison, how you want to watch it. There's a lot of videos. Ah, more grass. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Okay. That's just annoying. It's just annoying that I can't pick up that last piece of grass. Oh, I wish we had double click. Why don't we have double click? time is it? 9:16. 9. I got to go around 9:30 today for me, East Coast time. Get a shower, make sure I have everything I need. It's a classical orchestral trumpet gig today, so I need to make sure that I have my classical pants on and go to. We're doing a orchestral requiem today that I have not looked at all, not even a single bit. I got the parts emailed. I glanced at them on my phone, seemed fine. What's up, Trey? But I'm gonna need to. I'm going to get there a few minutes early and make sure that there isn't anything that I need to sort of just run through. It didn't look like there was too much. Usually for like classical things like that, it's more about playing the parts that aren't necessarily that challenging, but playing them like perfectly, more than having to work out hard sections. So I'm not too worried about there being something I can't play on it, but a wee bit worried about, we call them split notes on trumpet, like where you go like instead of like ta, you go da, like that, and so that's very easy to do. Or just like following the conductor and hitting the right parts and all that kind of stuff. How's my workout going? Workout's going great. I've really pared it down to the absolute minimum, where I do. I'm just doing 5 sets of push-ups, alternating with 5 sets of pull-ups and kettlebell swings, just depending on the day. Sometimes I'll do 2 in a day, sometimes just 1, sometimes none. But like, I always just go in order. So yeah, it's been great because like whatever I'm feeling, I can kind of just do on that day. So yeah, and what's great is I time my sets, so with 1 minute breaks exactly. That way I can always tell if I'm getting stronger, and I am. I mean, my push-ups, I'm only doing 20 push-ups per set, and I'm not able to complete all 5 sets with 1 minute breaks of 20 yet. So I think the last time I did 20, 20, 20, like 13, 10 or something like that. So that's kind of the general area that I'm at. Pull-ups are very, very much stuck at like 6 across 5 sets. And kettlebell swings, I just recently re-added those, so they're pretty easy still. I'm doing 5 sets of 12 with a 50-pound bell. But what's nice is, with it only being 5 minutes, I can just like, it's right beside my desk here where I have my little push-up bars because my wrists are all beat up. So I have to use push-up bars because I can't bend my wrist at 90 degrees for the floor, But for only 5 minutes, I can get that workout anytime I want, Alright, let's take a look at how this looks. It's going to look really cool until the grass renders. That's going to look like a creepy-ass biome, man. Yeah, and here comes the grass. It's going to look cool eventually. Okay. Alright. 10 minutes left. Let's do 10 minutes and see what we can get done here. And then eventually, I want to get back to working on the castle over there and sort of get that a little bit more ship shape. That'll be really, really nice. Especially with this view. I mean, it'll work as a double view. It'll be great to see a really finished castle from here, and it'll be great to see a finished haunted house from over there. So it'll be a double whammy of cool factor. Okay. Yeah, this is this is the least fun part, is getting rid of all the grass on the cliffs. By far. Especially, I know that I might cover up a lot of these cliffs with like stony, like custom stony cliffs at some point. So I know that, and it's kind of bugging me that I'm spending all this time on something that, but that might be 5 years from now. You know what I mean? Trail, I'm feeling you. I was over on Germsy Boys stream until about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm feeling some regret right now and staying up so late. Ah, I didn't get more bone meal. Well, gotta go get it. You know what else? What else I don't have here? I don't have an ender chest here. It bugs me. Every time I go back, I think, oh, I gotta remember to bring an ender chest back, and every single time I don't remember. Oh, and also I gotta get my iron too. Yeah, and not only did I stay up too late last night, but I ate some Halloween candy. My diet has been really good for like 2 weeks. So it's fine. Look, it's fine. One day does not ruin a diet. And actually, I ate a lot of Halloween candy, but it wasn't like an all-out like binge a lot. You know, it was just a lot. So it'll be fine as of like tomorrow. I'll be back on track today, but I don't feel real great today. Like, kind of have a headache. Totally my fault. It's my kids' fault. They left candy just sitting here on the kitchen, and I was like, well, everyone deserves some candy on Halloween, right? Everyone does, even me, and I ate it. I shouldn't have. So I regret it right now, but they had Reese's cups in there, and like the thing is too, my kids love getting candy, but they don't really eat much candy. So what I'll do is I'll go out to the store, because they're with their mom until tomorrow afternoon. So I'll go out to the store today or tomorrow, and I'll buy replacement candy, and I'll put it back in their buckets, because I know how much I ate. So I'll put it back so they won't even know. But I know, my belly knows, and I don't feel great about it. So kind of stinks. Oh, emeralds too. That's the other thing I want to start bringing. I want to get emeralds. Like here, man. I want those Nautilus shells. Should I go back and get emeralds? Is it worth it? Yeah, more will come up. Yeah, I gotta carry a stack of emeralds on me. Just specifically for Nautilus shells and coral. And what else? What else is annoying that isn't glowstone, I guess. You know, that's in the mergening, man. I had like 24 clerics, all down to 1 emerald trades before the mergening, and lost them all. That makes me crazy. And like, honestly, because I did it, right? Like I cured them over and over, so like I deserve that 1 emerald trade for all the stuff. Like all those masons, clerics, I had all those guys. I would put them back in the game with like a command, but you can't. Ever since the villager exploit rebalancing, but I had those before that, so I would just import them into the game since I had it. But you can't. I've looked up and you can't. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do, you know, I don't want to add a mod that adds better villager. I just want to like have back what I lost in the merging. That's all I want. They don't count every piece of candy. They don't even really care about candy. They barely eat candy. My younger will eat a little. Well, my older likes peanut butter cups, like when we go on trips. That's kind of his jam. But yeah, that's about it. They just don't. They're just not candy guys. Like they would take like mac and cheese or pizza over candy any day of the week. I watched a great Mini Minuteman video last night on Roanoke. It was awesome. It was so good. That guy, I could make a video. Really great. 45 minutes of like spellbinding stuff. You guys watch him? It's like a archaeologist, historian, does excellently put together and informative and true videos. Really good. I didn't know, which actually he addresses in the video, how like Roanoke shouldn't be such a mystery. Like it's pretty obvious what happened, but it's thought of in the American sort of the Americana lore as such a mystery, but like only because it's presented as a mystery is why it's a mystery. You know, it's like a self-fulfilling mystery. So yeah, really well. I won't spoil it, but yeah, check it out. I enjoy every video Milo puts out. I always enjoy it. All right, 2 more minutes. Let's go. It's going to be cool to work on this. I mean, it's going to suck to work on this river. Don't get me wrong. It's going to suck. But it's going to be really cool to have this river fully custom. Oh, it's going to look so good. You don't notice how bad Minecraft rivers are until you go from a custom river into a procedurally generated one with those big gravel and sand patches that are just so terrible. It's so terrible. I mean, they look awful. I mean, you know, we have mud blocks now. I don't understand why rivers would still have. I guess because we don't have huge oceans anymore, and that's maybe part of it. Maybe they want to have like still sand, but like sand should not grow on riverbanks. Like that's not something that is generally found. It should be mud, coarse dirt. I mean, honestly, rocks. I guess that's why you do a custom river, but it's annoying. Are you use dry grass? Yeah, I'm gonna use dry grass, the dead bushes. I forget all the names of them, but like, you know, the two grass blocks that they added, dead bushes, lots of pale oak like bushes. And then, like on the ground, I think. And then I'm debating between custom dead trees. I don't find dead trees to be generally very convincing in Minecraft, for the most part, because you have to use a lot of like fences and slabs and stuff, and I find that is kind of immersion breaking because it's so obviously fences. So either dead trees, or more likely right now I'm leaning on doing pine trees instead, like custom pine trees on the biome. I think they might be the creepy factor that I'm looking for. But I don't know. Well, I feel like that bridge is a long way away. Before I even think about custom trees, I want to add in a graveyard, fix the road, do the river, all that kind of stuff. We should have started this last October, I guess, to have it done by Halloween this year. We're not even a little bit close. I think I might end up using a lot of like a block. Skulk too. I was thinking Skulk would look really cool. Like as in like a plant, right? So like as in, just make it look like. I think that color will work really well. So like do custom plants made out of Skulk. I know it's after 9:30. Today's not a hard out. It's not like when I force myself to start school at 9 o'clock. So I'll play for a couple more minutes. Oops. No. Ugh. Skulk. I think Skulk will look really good, and then I can just have like really make it look like, I don't want to say an alien biome. That's not what I'm going for, but a really like nightmarish almost biome that you can see from kind of far off. I think that'll be really. I think it'll be really really cool and kind of unlike anything I've really seen anyone do in Minecraft, which is always fun to try to try to create something that you haven't seen before. I think that's really fun. Also, I don't have any Skulk in the overworld at all. Well, I have a little bit of Skulk where I use it as like a byproduct from our oil refinery factory. So I guess I do have a little bit, but that's very specialized in one place. I don't have any like Skulk biome, so I think if I'm not going to use it here, I don't know where I would ever use it. Honestly, I probably don't need to save all this grass. I might just start dumping this in. I think this is more than I'll need for a really long time, but man, what if I decide I love the grass fields and want to make more of them and then have to go and actually harvest it? That would drive me crazy. If I break all this grass and then later decide to go harvest grass, that would make me nuts. So, I guess I'll just keep on harvesting it. You can always throw it in shulkers. Shulkers are easy to come by. I definitely don't need seeds, though. I've used Skulk behind iron grates. What do you mean behind iron grates? I'm interested. Hold on. What's that mean? I'm always looking for new building tips. Sand does appear on riverbanks in Florida. Well, okay, I know that sand does appear on some riverbanks, but I don't think that it's as typical as like a coarse dirt, mud, rocks, and all that kind of stuff. And it's so freaking bright in the game that I think it just really destroys that I don't know, that just vibe, that atmosphere. I mean, look at this custom river that I've just started working on barely. Look how much better it looks. And it's just dirt on the bottom and grass on the edge. It's so much better than a Minecraft video, or than a Minecraft river. And then once I texture in on the sides and down underneath the water, oh, it's going to look so good. It's super bright. It is super bright. I agree. I think it's great. I love how bright deserts are. Deserts are almost like almost painfully bright on screen. I think that's freaking awesome. I think that's really cool. I think it should be. Like, I've been in the desert on vacation before, and it is so bright. It's like, you can't believe that the sun is as bright as it is. And I think that's translated quite well in Minecraft. So I think that's cool. I like more variant, less the same, more variant. I think that's a huge perk of the game. And then think about all this land that we have over there. This will all be farmland as far as the eye can see. All that farmland leading up to that castle. I mean, man, it's going to be so cool. Heading up that way, we actually go to the Fixiverse amusement park. In fact, it's actually not that far. So if the amusement park continues to expand, it could actually almost be visible from here. I've been in deserts too, only it wasn't a vacation. Oh, were you over in one of the desert wars? My dad was in Desert Storm in 91, 92, 93. I remember those days vividly. Well, I'm trying to sleep. I can't sleep now. I remember those days vividly. I was in high school. Well, thank you for your service. All right. Well, I got one more annoying one to do, and then we'll call. You know what? Actually, I probably should go. I probably should go get a shower and get ready for my rehearsal. When I get back, it is a work day, going hard. Actually, the girlfriend, I don't know if I've ever really talked about this before. My my girlfriend is also in college. She lived an incredibly similar life to me as far as getting a divorce and deciding to go back to school to do something that she really wants to do with her life and all that kind of stuff. So she's also in school and has some large project and tests and stuff coming. So she's coming over to legitimately study today. So we're both going to be sitting on the couch beside each other, not talking, just studying today while we try to get our work done. So I should probably go. I will be streaming again from this channel on Monday, unless like my kids are sick or something like that. If I'm not on, that's what's going on. But I'll be streaming on Monday, and around 8. I always say 8:30 because that's like if the bus comes late, but generally it's around 8:20 or so. And I've been having a great time with those morning streams. I've been getting comments, which are actually incredibly helpful, believe it or not, from people who watch the VODs later on, and that's just cool. It's cool that by putting out short streams, they're possible to watch. It's not like a 6-hour stream that there's no realistic chance of you going back and checking out. So thanks for checking those out. I do appreciate it, and I'm very excited about the progress that we have in this shared world between us. You know, I think it's really cool. All right, love y'all, and I will see you all on Monday. Who knows? Maybe I'll get my homework done and I'll finish this whole project on Sunday. All of it. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. All right. See you next one. Bye.